Because who here believes there's a power? A spiritual power. Who believes it? Come on, put your hands up if you believe that. You don't believe there's a spiritual power? Well, put your hand up then, otherwise I can't count you. You don't believe there's a spiritual power? Right? Trace don't believe there's a spiritual power? Obviously your son don't, because you've educated him, haven't you? No. Right? Well, you have. We just talked about all that. We'll come to that later. You don't believe there's a spiritual power? You think this all happens by accident, do you?
No, I just haven't decided yet.
You ain't decided? Okay. Perhaps I better... Spence ain't decided yet. Perhaps you better hang on with all them things you was got in order for these people. No, look, whether you... It doesn't matter. I made a pledge to myself that I wasn't going to confuse things with trying to work out how things happen. Right? Now, I don't know what the power is, and I don't give a stuff what you call it. You can call it the universe, you can call it God, you can call it anything you believe and want. There is definitely something that controls it. Right? There is definitely something that controls that. How can they launch a rocket here and land it within 2 centimetres on the moon if things weren't in perfect order? It ain't all happening by random. Right? Everything else accepts it. Plants accept it. All you've got to do with a plant is put it in a decent bit of earth, give it water, and it'll do the best it can. Every other thing in nature, given the right circumstances, makes the best of it. Except what? The human being. The clever thing on earth has bucked the system. We are a perfect receptor, and we spend 15 years going, you can't do that. Don't do that, the bogeyman will get you. Don't do that, don't get drunk, don't do that, your hair will cut. Eat your greens or your hair won't go in. Or eat your carrots. We're full of crap. No wonder we're all confused. Right? So once you've got this lovely thing, and you've got this belief, right, that something is helping you. It doesn't matter whatever you call it, right? You can actually control situations, right? You can prove it to yourself. You can prove it to yourself. Because I can talk to someone who's depressed, and they can walk out of my office feeling happy. What's changed? Their mind. So who's in control? You are. All the time. And yet you keep giving up your control. You keep sort of just flopping about, oh yeah, I'll go to Europe and just flop about, and then I'll come back and I'll flop about, and then all of a sudden you go, where did last 5 years go? And I ain't saying you've got to have businesses, you've got to do it, but just do things. Do what you want to do. Express yourself. Because that's what it's all about. Because I tell you something, right? Every day to me is very precious when you get to my age, right? Scotty ain't even experienced this yet. How precious it becomes, right? Because at the end of the day, I've put myself in a position now where I can help people, right? Which gives me a buzz. But do you know when I get up in the morning? Have a guess when I get up.
5 o'clock.
When I finish sleeping. Have a guess what I do every day. What I feel like doing, yes. And when I feel like going on holiday, guess what I do? Go on holiday. I'm the richest person I know. Because I've put myself in that position. Right? And I haven't put myself in that position by driving myself mad. My experience and my knowledge and my wisdom comes through making mistakes. I'm possibly the most intelligent person you know with making the mistakes the way to wisdom. Because there ain't many I ain't made. Some of them I regret. Some of them I'll never be able to put right, but I can't dwell on it. They're in the past. And why do we visit the past? For good memories. And a bit of sensible knowledge. Ain't no use going back to the school teacher who used to say you won't amount to nothing. They ain't going to help you at all, is it? Because that's one of the things that slowed you up.
Unless it makes you feel better if you've done something about it.
Yeah. But the thing is, you can't change the past. The only thing you've got any control over is now. So live in the now. Make things happen now, right? Because your time is valuable and none of you value your time. Right? You don't value your time. So why can anyone else value it?